Hello, everybody. It's Sunday Shenanigans with Tracy. I haven't been on here live in a very, very long time. I guess due to my lifestyle, I ain't got a whole lot of time, so I haven't been on here doing anything. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a look by the new Norvina palette. Let me turn on this light for you guys. It's really, really bright. Yeah, we don't need all light because I already got some other light on us. So we don't need to do that. Squeeze the little bump. Tried to bust it. So I haven't been on in a long time. I've been watching YouTube. Trying to still get better with my technique. I do know that you have to practice this particular technique all the time if you want to get better. This is something that comes with practice. You can't just claim to be a makeup artist and don't have all the skill set. It's really required to do the work. It's not nothing that you can just make them and say that you can do. You really just gotta practice. So as I say all the time, I come up on here to get tips, to do my practice. I feel like when I go and record myself, then I can play back and see what I could have done better or what could be better. And that makes me better. So I'm okay with that. I like to try to be better. So right now I'm using the Benefit. I'm using my other pencil. I like to use this Benefit powder a little bit to fill in that little spot that's missing in my eyebrows. I feel like that powder really does the job. I've been trying to use the pencil. I'm trying to get away from the gel because I do like the way the pencil and the powder give people a more natural look. So that's what I've been working towards lately. Haven't done any of that on camera, but I am working towards that. So that's what I've been trying to do. See what that'll turn out and look like. But I am going to be debuting the Norvina palette volume 2. It's a really nice palette, and I'm going to try to do a look that I seen somebody do online. I don't know how successful that's going to be, but we're going to try. How about that? I do know these are called pigments and not powders, so they do blend out very, very nicely. For you guys to be able to see. I haven't went live in a while. So this is why this one is just my own personal recording for me. Because I haven't went live in a while. And I feel like I've gotten better. But, you know, when you haven't done it in a while, you just want to practice. That's about it. Just practice. So I'm just doing some practicing for myself. Just to get myself a little caught up. Okay. Now I have like my little flat brush that I like to use to highlight the eyebrows. Um, but I feel like I get it in a lot better with my fingertips. But I'm trying to use utensils a little bit better because I'm never going to be doing somebody else's makeup. I have to learn and tell people what I'm using, so still practicing. I know my makeup game is a whole different look than what it was 3 years ago when I started this process. So it is getting better. So we'll see what happens when we're done. Like I said, I'm new at this whole pencil and powder situation. I'm used to filling it in with the gel. You know, I think it all really just depends on how you learn. How you learn to put on your makeup is really the key and really the difference. Because I believe we all learn differently. So when we all learn differently, we all put on our makeup differently. So That's what important. I don't think there is no wrong way or bad way that somebody else is doing versus somebody else. I really am just a true believer that we all have learned how to put on our makeup in different ways. And one of the things I do like about watching so many other people's YouTube channel and subscribe to their channel is that you learn a good technique, and I think that's very helpful. I know I don't. I don't want to say one person just has it all, and they probably do have it all for them. I just think that some people's techniques are different than others, and what works for one person doesn't always have to work for the other. So that's how I view that. So done with the brows. This is the first time I ever purchased a ring light. And where it's sitting is not that great. So what I'm going to use now is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. So what I'm going to do is blend that in and dry it down with this brush. This eyeshadow primer. Blend that out. I'm going to attempt to do a cut crease, which I have not been very successful at and very good at. But I know if I don't continue to practice and I just quit and give up, I'll never learn it. So I'm going to continue to practice. I'm going to continue to learn. And eventually I will have it down pack, like everything else. So I'm going to try it today. Okay. So the palette that we're going to review today is the Norvina Anastasia Beverly Hills Collection Palette 2. I seen a lady do like a pink, purple, bluish, green eyeshadow look. So I'm going to attempt to do that. I'm going to start with what they call is D3. This very beautiful hot pink in the middle. These are pigments. They're very, very, as you can see, very, very pigment. This is not my brush. I don't like that brush. That brush does not do what I like it to do. This one does, however. One moment. So what I'm getting ready to do is use a Morphe brush. This is a Morphe 139. This Morphe brush will dial back some of these colors and blend it out very nicely, which is what I wanted to do. I don't want it to not, it just packed it on. It didn't move the shadow, and I want to move the shadow. So we don't want it just to sit there. We want it to have a nice consistency and a nice blend. Put access up there and blend it out good. So the next color we're going to get, I'm going to get my very thin Morphe brush. That's a little bit thinner and pointed. This is going to be the Morphe 506 to put it underneath the pink, which is going to be my transition color. This is called D5. D5 right here. It looks more navy in the container, but it has a a bluish purple tint. And as you can see, very quickly, very pigmented color. So, but this is the Morphe 506 brush. I'm putting this in the crease, and I will be blending it out with the 139 in just a few moments. So what I want to do is blend this up in a circular motion up into that pink. Just want to blend it up in round circular motions. I want to blend it out really, really good. So what I want to do now is put a little bit more of that pink up top, because that bluish purple has really came right up. So we can continue on with the pink. We want to keep that there. So this is just a pack on brush, just packing it. And this is a MAC. I don't know what the number is. I think the number done faded away. I done had this brush so long. So now I'm going to go in with the Morphe E18. I'm going to go in with some C4. This C4 is like a turquoise. I'm going to put that under the purple pink. Okay, so this is C4. It's a little dark up under here, but I am going to cut the crease. So we're going to lose some of this color, so we don't have to really worry about keeping it. What I'm going to do is go back in with that D5. blend this back in to the pink and to the purple. So this is gonna make the two colors meet. And I'm not really sure. I'm not really liking how this is blending out with the colors. But I'm not going to quit on it. I'm going to keep trying. Because usually when I start to see something that I don't like, I quit. I start wipe it off and start all over. And I did see that the young lady on the video did say that it was very dark and that you got to keep working that. So now what I'm going to do is get this one brush that I know that will do the best blending job. Okay, so I feel like I really blended it down pretty good with the pink and the blue. So now what I'm going to do is cut the crease. I'm going to use... do I want to use this or do I want to use something that's already dry? Yeah, I think I want to use this one. Okay, great. So what I'm going to use is the Urban Decay Concealer to cut the crease because it's not the wet concealer. The wet concealer takes time to dry down. And because I can't cut a crease good, I feel like with this is like a pencil. This helps me contain the area. I can control this a little bit more than the liquid. So, because I have the hooded eye, as you can clearly see, I have really serious problems with the cut crease. I don't know if I should cut underneath my eye or do I cut above my eye. I don't really have the math as which one I'm supposed to be doing. So what I'm going to try to do is go in and clean it. I'm going to turn this up. I can use a little bit more light at this point. I'm going to try to clean it up and see what I come up with. Really don't want to go over this way, but I just want to clean back up what I messed up. This is going to really mess with the color that I'm trying to put on there, but we'll try to fix it. And my eyes really watering, and that's getting on my nerves. I think I'm somebody that needs to cut my crease under my hood. I need some Q-tips. So what I'm going to try to do is cut this crease again. I just want to water and not stop.